Good morning, dear students. In previous class, we already understand about that bank transaction. In that, we already understand the main basic elements of what kind of major services offered by the bank. In a previous class, we understand. Now, it is the time to understand what is the main relationship between postal office and bank. Here, before that, we have to understand the first few points about RBI. RBI means what? Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India started in the year or established in the year 1935, 1st April. Just you have to understand when Reserve Bank of India established there. Reserve Bank of India established in the year 1935 on 1st April. Just you have to understand. Then what are the other names of RBI? RBI considered with three names. One is Central Bank of India, Mother Banks of India, Bankers Bank of India. Just you have to understand, RBI has three major names. The first one, three names, that is not major names, three names. The first one is Central Bank, the second one is Mother's Bank. So these are the names of RBI. Here we have to understand for what reason like this, how many branches it has, each and everything we have to understand this small information. Here all the banking transaction in our country are controlled by the RBI. Which bank is controlled entire our country's bank transaction? That is none other than that is RBI. The next one, which is known as mother banks, mother of banks, or Bankers Bank or Central Bank of India. We already know that RBI contains three names. The very first one in that mother of banks or Bankers Bank. The third one is Central Bank of India. It has three names. And the next one, RBI formulates the monetary policy which should be followed by all banks. Today we have State Bank Group here. In that 20 nationalized banks, 21 private banks, and 45 foreign banks are there. Just you have to remember once again. Here 20 nationalized banks, 21 private banks, and 45 foreign banks. The network of banks consists of over 86,000 bank branches. Just you have to understand from this line, RBI controlled entire in our country 86,000 bank branches are there. In that you already understand 20 nationalized banks, 21 private banks, and rest of others 45 foreign banks are. These bank networks consist of over 86,000, and there are rural banks, regional banks, government bank, and private bank also there. In that 86,000 bank branches are in our country. In that those having rural banks are there in that, and regional banks are there, and government banks are there, and also private banks. Then the next point is that is what is the relation between bank and postal office. Here the first point we have to understand, the recent development in banking industry is the inclusion of post office into its fold. The Indian Postal Department is planning to start a bank to be tentatively called the Postal Bank of India. In this manner, we have to understand how is the relationship between the postal office and bank. Here 90% of them are in and around semi-urban and rural areas. We have to observe that how is the account system, the same system in, we have to find out in postal office. The same manner here, what are the main facilities provided by the postal office like a bank? Here just you have to understand the department is already providing various financial services including post office savings, post office savings bank, issue of national savings certificate. Who provide to us national issue of national savings certificate? Only by the postal office, not by the bank. Just you have to remember this point. Who provide to us issue of national savings certificate? The national savings certificate only provided by postal office, not by the bank. Then Kisan Vikas Patra, monthly recurring deposits, postal life insurance, pension payment, money transfer. These are the major services provided by the postal office, not bank. Just you have to understand this, which are the major facilities provided by postal office to the customers. The very first one in that postal office savings bank accounts. The second one, issue of national savings certificate. The third one, Kisan Vikas Patra, monthly recurring deposits and postal life insurance, pension payment, money transfer. These are the major facilities provided by the post office to the customers. Then finally we have to understand the postal department is promoting a capital. Capital means what? Here capital means income. Investment of rupees 1000 crores for the bank transactions. It will be set up as a subsidiary with the postal department. Just you have to understand from this, the postal department promoting capital investment. How much capital investment it occurs there? It occurs 1000 crores. 1000 crores the bank transaction is promoting there. So in this manner we have to understand what is the functions of RBI and how is the relationship between bank and postal office. In the next class we have to understand the account system of bank. Thank you.